Alright, Captain Price cosplay guide. For years been told it looked like Captain Price, and basically the only thing I had to do was buy the right plate carrier, and I've got almost a complete accurate impression, more accurate than anybody else I've seen out there. So starting off with Captain Price's hat, going down to his boots. Getting the hat shaped just right is its own thing, and like I did for my Theodore Roosevelt impression, I go outside in the rain, get wet, and do chores, and the body heat with the rain makes the hat malleable, and you can then bend it up and tweak it and warp it and set it down so it takes its shape while it dries out. So my daily wear, my hat has gotten pretty close to that shape, but I'm working on getting the right Captain Price Boonie shape just right. So I took my worst Vietnam cover, reinforced the top with extra canvas sewn in, and then put in a little piece of foam which will help keep this edge that Captain Price has, and I'm still trying to get that right shape going on there. So to make that foam the right shape, I first traced it on cardboard, made a cutout, transferred it to the foam, put that in the hat. And we got a Shemagh, which typical green Shemagh, but the real piece here is the LBX Tactical Artemis 2 plate carrier. I got Hoplite plates in here. Both these are outstanding products, but getting those plates in here was really hard. It took a lot of force to get that in here. These should be 9mm pouches, but I've got 45, but it looks the part for the time being. On the left side, he has a tourniquet with a time band on it, and this should go into a quick draw holster, which I believe is the 1110 pouch. I ordered that, and it should be coming. On the other side here, we got a pouch for a PRC. Probably 152 would be the right PRC. This pouch is from the Mercenary company. I bought it because it looks like it has got the right shape for the right radio. It's got the elastic band on top, got a band on the side. But this buckle is a little different from the video game, and the reinforcement here is not on the video game. So if I really want to, I can replace this buckle, put a little strap and sew it to make it spot on. Going up from the radio, we got a Nacre Quiet Pro MBITR. I thought these were called end biters in the Marines, what they called them, but it's an M biter. And that should go up on the band here. It's held on a couple of rubber bands. There is this, but I don't think that's in the video game. That's the Molle attachment. I'm looking for the headpiece. I also ordered the cable. It should go down to probably a PRC 152. So I don't know if the headpiece even exists. I'm looking for that. If anybody knows, drop me a link. This is the battle belt, which I believe is the right one, from OneTigris. Characteristics I was looking for was this belt, the band disappearing into the cummerbund, the X stitching, and 2 Molle straps, but this has 3. Maybe the video game's just got like a discoloration thing going on, but I think that is the closest belt. This is a medium. They said it goes up to a size 36-inch, 38-inch weight, which doesn't, so I bought the large. That's coming. I'll be selling this medium one. And got that around for a training center. It's a real climbing carabiner. I believe that goes on the side here or the back. Now the back, for hydration, it looks like the right one is going to be this one I got in the Marines right before I got out. May or may not have this on here, but the characteristic I was looking for was this V shape that covers up the CamelBak, and I'll attach that on here. And then we got that CamelBak going on here. So this is the hydration pouch, but it has the more modern tan hose on it, and then the video game they got the black hose. So I'm probably going to take one of these earlier 2000s CamelBaks and sacrifice this black fabric off the hose and put it on there. So the unfortunate thing about the black hose, which we got rid of them because it doesn't match with the camouflage in desert warfare, but also your first few sips of water is going to be really warm out of this. So guys would take a couple of sips, spit it out, and then drink the cold water out of the back of the CamelBak, because this is insulated pretty well. And that stays cold. So LBX Tactical makes that plate carrier. The parent company, London Bridge Tactical, which I was familiar with because we had some of their stuff in Force Recon, so if we're taking photos, they have this nice little camera camo, so you have your DSLR in here, and you can see it. It's got these little tabs where you can open up and get your fingers through and operate the camera. And then your telescopic lens that Canon makes is white, so your whole thing's covered for sneaky recon operations, taking photos of the bad guys. For a jacket, I got a Condor jacket. It looks pretty dang close. I know it's not quite. The other one's got like pockets on top of the flap right there. And I believe that's going to be a full color Union Jack patch on one shoulder, and the other side's got the SAS, which doesn't have the typical sword with the wings. It's got like a spike with the wings, which I couldn't find the right one, but I got one's really close, and it's ordered and coming. And just for reference, this is a Condor 602 jacket. If somebody knows the right jacket or a closer one, you can drop that in the comments. For gloves, I got CamelBak gloves. I don't want to cut the fingers off because these aren't quite the right ones. When I get the right ones, I'll go ahead and modify those and cut those up. And then for boots, I just got a set of Bellevue Rain Corps boots that look pretty close to what he's wearing. Oh, and of course pants. Got Desert DPM pants. Most of my collections, like World War I, World War II, Gulf War, some foreign countries, so I've got maybe like 70s or 80s DPM. It doesn't have the reinforcements on it, so I'll eventually be looking for the right pants, but for the time being, that is pretty close, and the closest Captain Price costume that I have seen anybody else do. Granted, I just have just that one outfit, but I'll eventually be getting, working towards getting a couple of the other outfits he's got going on. So I got the desert Shemagh and the night watch cap. So if I go for the other ones, I got that going. So that's my Captain Price cosplay guide. I'll be putting all the items down in the description, and if anybody's got some corrections or some other little missing bits, go ahead and drop in the comments, and I'll update the post. Thanks.